All right, Pokemon trainers, what's going on, my friends? So I'm going to talk about this week's episode. This one was episode 39, I believe is what we're on. Yeah, this episode was 39. I'm going to talk about it in a second. But episode 40, I want to talk about that for a second. We got the preview at the end of this episode, and we're finally getting the Bye Bye Pikachu, the See You Later Pikachu episode that we got over and over again, especially in the early seasons of Pokemon. I don't know if you guys remember, but we almost said goodbye to Pikachu like, I don't know, 5 or 6 times, I think it was. Maybe I'm being dramatic. Maybe it was like 2 or 3 times. But we're finally getting that type of episode where next week's episode, Sprigatito's returning back to maybe the place of its origin, maybe the original place that it was from. It looks like some lady is a Sprigatito breeder or something. And it looks like Sprigatito is returning next week to, that domain and is going like, oh, is Liko going to have to say bye to Sprigatito? And we know that there's going to be something at the end of the episode to where they become even closer. But I was just like, oh no, we're getting the Bye Bye Pikachu, the See You Later Pikachu episode. But instead it's the Bye Bye Sprigatito. And I was like, oh no, here we go. Anyways. I just wanted to make fun for like a little bit. I'm going to be all emotional next week. It's going to be awesome. Those episodes are always good. There's always some kind of life lesson. There's always some kind of trainer lesson. There's always some kind of like relationships matter type, lesson. There's always something unique in those episodes, but it is a little cheesy and it is a little like played out. It's like you don't have to do the bye-bye, potentially my main Pokemon leaving me episode. Like you don't have to do it, but I guess they feel like they have to do it. So, hey, more power to them. All right, so episode 39, though, this was all about Dot, and I like that Dot was really featured this episode. I really enjoyed seeing Dot being featured. I like when she slicks her hair back, and she's like, all right, really, serious Dot mode activate. And I was like, okay, I like that quite a bit. But this episode was all about her kind of coming out of her shell a little bit more and willing to kind of like go shopping and explore the town. And it's not something that's completely foreign to her, but, because she is such a, introverted, type, like, really indoorsy person who doesn't really like to go out and be in public with people and stuff like that. Like, this was a big step for her. And a few of the crewmates kind of got emotional as episode 2, and I thought that was really cute as well. But she ends up going out, and when she goes out, she discovered a Tinkatink. And I think Tinkatink is really depicted really, really cute this episode. I think Earthworm was the the highlight of the episode. But I think regardless, Tinkatink was really displayed as a really, really cute Pokemon. And based on my time in Scarlet and Violet, I already liked Tinkatink quite a bit. I like that Tinkatink line. Definitely think is one of, easily top 5, maybe top 10 for sure. Top 5, top 10 potentially, top 10 for sure. Top 5 potentially best Pokemon that they added in the Paldean region. But Tinkatink is just completely adorable. And this episode solidified the adorableness even more with her constantly being so emotional and so animated and so easy to cry and just really, really adorable. But Dot goes out and she buys a brand new microphone, and the Tinkatink goes and hammers it out, makes it a little hammer. She seeks out Dot, which I thought was really cute, by the way, and because she wants to show off what she did, her work. They face down an Earthworm. The Earthworm is destroying the ship. The Earthworm is a lot smaller than I thought, because in Scarlet and Violet, it's depicted as so big. It's smaller than I thought it was, but it's really cute as well, too. It's just really kooky and crazy. Its eyes go all crazy. I thought that was a really cool thing to see. Seeing like some of these Pokemon that we got this brand new region, seeing them come to life is a really cool thing. That's why I love Paldean Winds. I love the 𝐒𝐶𝐶 adventures before. Like seeing the Pokemon come to life and be this animated, And when I say animated, I don't mean like cartoon, but I mean like, really like vibrant, and they are like the emotions that they have are really cool. I love seeing the Earthworm stuff this episode, and her, Quaxly, and Tinkatink take it on, and they defeat the Earthworm. And she's like, she has that moment of like, I don't know what to say. Is this one of those "do you want to come with me" moments? And Quaxly gives her a Pokeball of who knows where he pulled that out from. She catches it, and I was like, such a cool episode. And then obviously at the beginning of this video, I showed you guys a little portion of where she's being 𝐒𝐮𝐩𝐸𝐵. And what do they call it? What's the English name? I keep seeing Guru memes so long that I forget what the Needle thing. So she has her Needle thing moment, and she introduces it, and the Tinkatink goes after her big ass zipper, and that was a really cool moment. I thought that was really funny too. But this episode, freaking adorbs, freaking adorable. Really like this episode quite a bit. And next week, we're going to get into the Sprigatito leaving us emotions, which hopefully it turns into Sprigatito evolving. That'd be really cool. Okay. Well, my friends, this episode was really good. In and out like a quickness. We got a new Pokemon. Now Dot, Roy, and Liko all have 2 Pokemon apiece. So really cool stuff. All right, my friends. See you next week. Peace.